Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today back at Alton Towers Scarefest.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, with the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be of good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the happiest season of all, with those holiday greetings and gay happy meetings when friends come to call. It's the happiest season of all. There'll be parties for hosting, marshmallows for toasting, and caroling out in the snow. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago. It's the most wonderful time.
I hope they play Hot to Go.
Babes, it's literally Alton Ancestors.
So I'm here with Elise and Sam as well. Hello. Are they showing up on camera? Yes, they are. Good. So it's your first time coming to Scarefest at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, so we did obviously Scarefest every year. First time this year.
Yes.
So really excited to get back in there, see the changes on the mazes, try the new mazes. Obviously very excited about Compound.
I'll have to try not to spoil anything because I was already here last Friday, so which definitely that Alton Ancestors footage wasn't from last Friday or anything. You can't tell a difference in the weather or anything. So
It's morning, London, so quick.
I should probably show our costumes while I'm in the sleeper. There was a whole thing with another costume, that's a long story. Also got, hold on, I'll turn the camera around. Got Megan. Really cute costume. We're missing the trolley, but we'll get that at some point. And Hillbilly.
Best friend.
Yeah, I think Tiny will target you a little bit in there, which will be good, so that'll be fun to see.
If it ain't bolted down, it's coming with me.
Yes. Oh, there she goes. Off they go. Right, Sam has tried the purple. What do you think of the purple?
I like it.
He likes it.
Tastes like purple.
Elise will now try the purple.
It's like purple, it's like Dr. Pepper Fanta.
Shall I try the purple?
Try the Dr. Pepper Fanta purple.
Okay. I'll try not to get too much black on it, but... Yeah, well, yeah, kind of like a Parma Violet, and also kind of like mouthwash a little bit. Might be grape Fanta, possibly. Maybe. Yeah, with Dr. Pepper as well. But yeah. Food try.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Right, so Elise and Sam are about to see Compound, or at least the exterior of Compound for the first time. This sign's new.
Signs?
Yeah, that sign's new, but...
I like that they've got like little signs around for like the. But they've actually got a new Gloomywood logo as well.
Yeah.
So you can see on that one.
That's cool.
That logo.
But yeah, so there's the entrance. I do wish these signs were a bit bigger, but yeah. So this is the wrap entrance and the exit, and then you got the main entrance. Also, Elise got that lovely freestyle thing. Right, so we've just been on Droppy Drop Ride. What did you think of Droppy Drop Ride?
It's fun. Like I don't do it very often, but I think that's because I'm not a big fan of drop towers. But it's always a bit of fun. Obviously, especially when you've got some good actors in there. So the guy on the sort of first pre-show batching area, amazing,
Yeah.
absolutely cool, loved him. And again, the guy in the sort of like egg chamber as well, he was really good today. Like loved how he was performing. Some of the other actors a bit, the end corridor, one actor, but again, it was more like a surprise.
I was kind of a bit ahead of that, so I missed it a little bit.
So he wasn't really there, which is a shame. Lift exit, one of the lifts I noticed was working fully, but the one that we were in wasn't working. But we did have these sort of like, they did like a different alternative room for that one there, which was quite good.
Yeah.
But yeah, the lifts are a lot cooler when they do the desired effect. I think. It's always a bit of fun. Like me and Sam do it every now and then, so it was enjoyable. Especially when you've got a really active sort of chamber like we had. Everyone in there was like proper reacting, and there was a lot of screaming. It was just fun.
I've been going through some of the Gulliver's footage as well, and just seeing you guys on the drop down. It's so funny.
Yeah, it's
Especially reactions.
I don't do
on
drop down, so it was like quite a thing.
It's so fun. But yeah, we're gonna try and see if we can find Tansy now. Tansy, are you here, Tansy? Oh, but Curse is open. Oh. Are we going to do a cheeky curse? Or... Ride 114, everyone. Tansy, we want you. No, Tansy. Sad no, Tansy. Alright, Mike, this one's for you. We've got one in the pumpkin. We're getting two in the pumpkin. Ow! I hit my head. Are we getting 3 in the pumpkin? Are we? Yeah, we're getting 3. Oh! Hey. I did the exact same thing.
At the pumpkin you go, put it in.
Oh, after you, James.
After me.
I did count out.
1,
Oh, I'm alright, Jack.
2, and now we never see Elise again. Hold on. Hello, sweet. You could probably actually get out of the mouth as well as the worst thing. Don't tempt me. God. Yeah. Right, we're gonna have a look at the shop maybe and see. They have a load of plushies, so let's go. Here's the merch. Little merch store. I believe they have a lot of good plushies in here, so we will see them. Right, so we're in the little shop here now. Load of plushes there. And down here, Elise, Phoebe plush. It is literally Phoebe with a little witch hat. So cute. And they got some skeleton ones there as well, some other cats, spiders, pumpkins. Nice little shop this then. Right, so about to head into Amigos in the Afterlife. Da 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 da. I don't even know if that's the theme, whatever. Elise already booked into it. I know you're very excited for this one, aren't you?
It's so cute. I love the sort of like marketing they've been doing for it, the colours, and the way they've transformed the dungeons front as well. So I'm hoping that the inside has the same sort of transformation on it, which looks great. But yeah, I'm really excited, and obviously looking forward to what I reckon is going to be a bit of a dance and a party.
Yeah, probably.
It's obviously from the trailer.
There she goes.
So I'm excited, it could be great fun.
Are you excited, Sam?
Yes, let's go.
Are we ready to go in, guys? Yeah.
Let's go play.
Yeah, let's go, Bop. I've heard like one little thing about this, so we'll see how it is. I'm very curious about how it's going to turn out, so we'll see you out of the land of the dead. Right, so just came out of Amigos in the Afterlife after trying to clear my eye because I tried to be careful with the makeup this morning, it didn't work. But yeah, I think it's overall, I think considering my kind of reservations before it, you know, with obviously hoping for something more Darkest Depths-esque, I think it's a solid attraction overall. I think some of the actors, like I think there was one of the actors in like a kitchen scene, could have been like a little bit more kind of projected their voice and stuff. Overall, just solid attraction, really good use of UV, really good use of the old dungeons layout as well. Like there's a bit with Barry the Worm, which I got spoiled by a little bit. And yeah, they use kind of like the old like leeches thing in the Plague Doctor bit, where there's like little leeches that go through the seats. In one of the first corridors, if the Dungeons boat ride wasn't working, they used to have like a blackout rope section. They used that bit where you could like see the original rope that was there. But yeah, overall fun attraction. There was a really funny bit with Sam and Elise in the in like a wrestling ring as well, which was really good, where they got them both up, which is just brilliant. But yeah, anyway, as Elise was so excited for this, what did you think of it, Elise?
I loved it, honestly. It was like the cutest thing ever. I think I was surprised by the UV. I don't know if I was expecting it to be UV lit. So obviously the sort of advertising videos and the pictures have all had the kind of like white base sort of sugar skull kind of designs. So when you go in, it was kind of caught me off guard, I think, because it was a lot of UV paint instead of the base. So looks very different, but it does work. Like the whole sort of UV element is quite relaxing actually. But it's like some of the areas are so well done with like little sets and stuff. Cause it's not all about big, massively well-themed sets in there, but the stuff they have is really well done.
Yeah.
And it kind of works with that sort of afterlife theme in there. It was quite fun. Like I've said before, I've mentioned House of Monsters. That was basically House of Monsters. You know, similar sort of elements to it, like interactive, sort of fun things like that. And you know, I like that they cater towards the adults in there as well. So our group in there then was fully adults, like 7-8 of us. And they didn't hesitate with us at all. You know, they were straight in there interacting with us all as adults, but treating us as a young guest. So it was brilliant. You know, everyone was getting involved. Everyone was like, you know, joining in. But I really enjoyed it. It's so much fun. It's cute. It's fun. Songs have stuck in my head for a very long time, kind of thing. But I thought it was fun. Yeah. Definitely enjoyed that.
And I did actually technically get a little bit of a scare on the way out. There's a few corridors where there's like this kind of bride lady or something, and she actually kind of jumps out of some of those side bits. So there is a little bit of kind of scare acting in there.
And
but
a very special scare at the end if you're expecting it.
Yeah, well that's part of the original dungeon. They had like a little squirty guy who kind of squirts at you on the way out.
But it was so much fun. I really enjoyed it. It was fun. Obviously, I know a lot of people had little reservations about the attraction, but I think it's a very solid thing, and I'd be happy to see it come back again next year.
Yeah, I think I would agree with that. Did you enjoy your time in the ring, Senor Sam?
Yes.
Indeed.
It was funny.
Yeah, it was great. Well, it's good that they picked both of you as well, which is good. So now we are going to be going to the town, the town of the tricks and the treats, and hopefully we might actually get the actual mayor of Trick or Treat Town, who's on the screens. I don't know what maze he's in this year, what attraction, or.
Mr. Haribo.
But yeah, Mr. Haribo. We'll go and see him. So I need to book a slot. Hopefully my eye doesn't screw up again and glitch. So yeah, I guess we'll see you when we come out of Trick or Treat Town. Little bags, cute bags.
It's always so cute.
Sponsored by Haribo. Whoa! Right, so we just came out of Trick or Treat Town. I'll show you our goods. Look at all them. And then pretty much got the same. What did you think of the Tricks of the Treats Town?
It never changes. Can't really talk much about it. I think they added one new character in there this year, sort of on the fountain bit before you go into the castle.
Yes, yeah, that was a new one.
But it doesn't really change each year. It's a lot of fun, and I love the concept. Like, I love this as a concept. It's great. I like the idea of it, and I think it's a good idea. But I think the only thing that I keep saying that I think they need to do with it is they just need to add a big finale treat.
Yes.
So obviously, like a big bag of Haribo or some like bigger item.
Or a big Wowie Pop.
Yeah, or something, even like a twirly lollipop. Yeah. When they do the one at Chesington, the Enchanted Hollow, they kind of do it there, because theirs is Cadbury sponsored. They have Cadbury chocolates all the way through. At the end, you get a bag of pop chips. Well, this is what it was last year anyway. I don't know if it's the same for this year. But that kind of felt like a nice finale. It's like with this one, it always throws me because in these sort of queue line, you've got these sort of sour Halloween candy shapes, which was a thing last year. I don't know if they've been released. I haven't seen them this year released, but they were a thing last year. So maybe I was thinking like maybe at the end if they gave out a big bag like that, that would be like a.
Yeah. And the bat one looked slightly suggestive on the body, but we'll pass that.
Instead of just because as having one of those as a finale, it's like consider you're getting them all the way around. It almost feels like you need something to differentiate start and end almost. But I like it. I think this year it feels like a lot more treats than we got in the previous years as well.
Yeah.
I can't see the bottom of the bag, so there's a lot of treats there. But I think. Because I know in the first year it was done by, they didn't have a sponsorship on it.
Yeah, it was mainly like Moams and stuff like that. Yeah. It was just like a variety. Yeah.
So the Haribo sort of sponsorship is great, and it's great to see that they've had it. And I think I love that it's sponsored by Haribo. So, but it does feel like they need some sort of bigger end.
A finale.
Yeah. Like, I love the endings itself, and the actors are great, but it needs like a bigger treat almost.
Yeah.
To warrant the ending part.
Yeah.
As weird as that sounds, but so much fun. Love the actors, okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Did you get a lot of treats too there?
I did.
Load of them. Loading your big bag. There we go. Did you enjoy yourself in there?
I did, yes. It was very charming.
Yeah, it definitely
Very
is.
funny in places. Like, same gripe with Elise. Bigger treat at the end, like Chesington.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're missing a trick.
Greedy, just because it feels like a teaser.
Well, I know the maze is targeted at little kids, so this kind of bag does feel like a big thing.
I think they're actually smaller bags than last year's, or they're kind of like square ones rather than like rectangular, I think, which they used to have.
Yeah, they look a bit different. to the
they're
ones you
slightly.
get in the supermarket.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen one like that before, so that's interesting. Let's have a look. Little
But you
variety
get enough
pack.
to not really be bothered.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Yeah, because I remember like in the first year you really didn't get many, but yeah. But for me, I think again it's solid attraction. The one major thing that I noticed is it didn't really happen to us much, but I noticed in the group behind us was that it's the issue with the batching with this is that because different groups are different speeds, it means that the group in front might be caught up with by the group behind, which means the group behind will almost like get the jump scare before you know, they actually knock on the door. Death's Doors had a big problem as well, where like they just send everyone in at once, which was a nightmare. I also liked in this one there was a clown, and the attraction basically kind of fought back in a way by taking my sweets, but then in the next door gave them back to me and then gave me another one as well. So I kind of like that in a way. Again, it gives that a bit more variety, and we got a lot of good interactions in there, which was good. But yeah, it's a solid attraction. I think I do prefer Amigos, I think, just because it has that more story-led thing, more hands-on stuff. But, you know, Trick or Treat Town, I think it's still solid, and I think it's good that they've reduced the price a little bit this year as well. I still think might be a little bit too much, but I'm just glad that it's a reduced price, I think. And yeah, just again, solid attraction. So yeah, so I think we might be doing some mazes at some point soon. We do have some sweets to eat as well. So I guess we'll see you wherever we are next.
I hope they play Hot to Go.
Babes, it's literally Alton Ancestors.
Very good wiggling, Skelvin.
Spirit,
of the night. If they scratch or if they bite, hear the witch's call from beyond the grave. Familiars of the land, bold and brave. Mouse, toad, fox or rat, monkey, crow or undead cat. Come to me so we can work together. Be my familiar now and forever.
Nothing happened.
Oh, don't worry, Gretel. Maybe just take some time.
I don't like to see Gretel so upset.
This is supposed to be my party. Parties are supposed to be happy.
We need to cheer up.
Get her away from me!
Who are you?
Never mind that. That kitty's trying to claw my big eye out.
Aw, aren't you adorable? Wait, aren't you my familiar? Wow. Yes, my spell worked.
What's going on?
I summoned her.
That explains how she appeared from nowhere.
Hold on a newt's tail. I know you from somewhere.
I hope you do, little This is a really spooky party,
Okay, so we just saw the like patch show thing. It had Vampire in it, it's that one. I think it was like a alright show, but they reuse a lot of the songs from the original one. And Vampire is cute. Zombob I hate the voice of. I just don't like his voice. I think it's also an issue that weirdly for this show it feels too crowded is the thing. Like there's way too many people on stage. It feels like I feel like the mascots are enough. But it's fine. Like it's an alright show. I think I kind of preferred the original, but Vampire is cute. Right, what did you guys think of the show?
Too crowded.
Yeah.
Too many people on the stage. Cute, but too many people. As well, my big complaint, obviously I love Vampire, I think they're adorable. I just feel like their mascot is too great.
Yeah.
Like, comparing it to, for example, the sort of like aristocrat model that they use at Disneyland, where their characters are kind of like, they're cats, but they are like shaped.
Yeah.
Like they've got the bigger legs and like the cat shape.
I wondered where you were going. Yeah, the legs. Okay, yeah, the legs. Yep. Okay.
Unfortunately, Vampire's just not cat shaped.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, it feels almost like they don't actually belong in the team.
Yeah.
Because all the other cats look very similar or kind of on the same wavelength, and Vampire just doesn't quite fit that mold in my eyes. But they are really cute. I do like them. First time actually sitting and watching one of those shows, but there's just too many people on the stage. I do wonder if the Freaky Friends is getting too big. They might need separate shows because there's just too many of them.
We're gonna have to start killing them off.
No, not that. It feels hard to do like a meet and greet, for example, with them.
Yeah.
There's just too many of them. I mean, I'll say that we haven't really seen any of the roaming characters today at all.
We need Tansy.
We've only seen the one going back to our curse. We saw no one by Nemesis earlier, no one Green Valley, no one anywhere else really.
So Sam, what do you think of Frankie?
Stubby.
I don't know what we're doing now. Mazes. Possibly some at this end while we're here and that, because that's the problem with Combat. It's kind of a Project 42 issue where it's like it's completely up the other end of the park. We'll probably do some mazes here, possibly Attic first, you know, save best till last, why not? So I guess we'll see you out of whatever we come out of. Right, so we just came out of Attic. Finally actually pretty good run, to be honest. Had some really nice impact scares in there, especially there was one person in the kind of like floating body room bit, which got me pretty well. It felt like a few more actors in there as well, not necessarily all spaced out well, but still pretty good. I do still think it's a bit stale though. It needs to go, please. I remember you guys didn't really have a great run on Scare Amazing last year, so what are your thoughts now?
Much better run this year for me. I think there were more actors in there last time we went through Scare Amazing, I think, because there's a few sections I was like, there was in there last year. But it worked. It was quite good. There was a lot of sort of good scares in there this year. They got me a few times, which was quite good. And I know you had a standout woman in there, didn't you?
Yeah, the girl that went right at the end, you're going to burn, but blocked your entrance.
Yeah, that was good.
Fantastic.
Absolutely.
Yeah, really good.
Girl, keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, I love the lighting as well there this year. It feels like they've lit it up a bit, but other sections still kind of like imposing dark.
Yes, because when I did it last Friday, it was so dark in that first section, and they kind of added like some like low-hanging stuff, made it really hard to see in there. But I'm glad that they've lit that back up now, so that's good. Possibly Altonville, just gets in the area. Maybe just like kind of working our way around either Altonville Panic, because they're here before Compound at the end. So I guess see you with whatever maze we come out of next. Excited to go down to the Altonville mines? Yeah. Let's go and see Tiny. Tiny, we're coming to see. We got your brother with you. He escaped.
Hi, Tiny.
Yeah. You see, this year I won't be targeted. Now Sam will. Now you'll know what it's like when I got targeted last year.
Come get me, Tiny.
If the actors are good, let's see. Right, so we just came out of the Altonville mines. That back on top form. Like last Friday, I was a bit hit and miss with it. I was at the front as well, so obviously got a good amount of scares. Back on form though, cheerleaders back in that kind of very kind of like not just victim-y necessarily, the kind of like really sinister in some bits. One of them became quite close to me. Really well filled, some really good jump scares from Tiny as well, especially at the start. Yeah, and just really good run, really back to where it should be, Altonville. And again, you guys didn't really remember too much of your first run. How was this one for you?
This one stacked up a lot better. Last time I went through, I couldn't see a lot because it was just too dark. This time, still dark in sections, but it works now. It's a good level of dark, so you can see what's going on.
Yeah.
I loved it in there this year. I got targeted a lot in that this year. So a lot of the Tinies were basically very much there, like. Really
like Tiny was following you at the start as well. Like, he kept going, yeah.
Well, the first ones, he was like on my back. And I turned around, his face was there. I was like, oh, you know, I love that. It's like the sort of way it was straight there.
And then I just kept checking, and he was still there the whole time.
Yeah, and you know, a lot of the characters in there, there was that intensity that I wanted it to have last year. You know, the characters were in your face. Like at one point, I had one of the cheerleaders backing me into the jars and nose to nose. It was like really.
Mine was nose to arm, which is a bit awkward.
Like, the intensity that they had in there today was brilliant. Like they're all hitting the scares quite good. At one point, there's two that came out and got me. I didn't really like. Yeah. They got me really good, and it's like all the characters in there are playing it so well. Like they're all getting up in your face. They're really there. Best one I've had of it, and honestly, still slightly beating Attic on the performances. They're both really strong those shows.
I think that one for me definitely beats Attic today, but still Attic's strong run. But what did you think, Sam, of it?
Outstanding.
Yes.
Okay. The scares in there on point. The smelt pods on there on point. Two guys coming out either side on you. Okay, you've got me. You've scared the daylights out of me for once.
It does happen.
Well done. You've done better than Scare City could ever do.
Yes. Have we got some Altonville converts on my hands? Yes, we do. Awesome.
Welcome to the Skin Snatchers, kids.
Yes, awesome. So I think next, while we're up this end, we'll be doing Panic. Some nice little changes in there from what I did on Friday. Be interested to see what you guys think of it as well. But Altonville, back where it should be. Right, so we just came out of Panic. I don't think the run I had today was as good as last week, but I think like from last week, I like the improvements that they're making. I feel like they could add a lot more to it, a lot more theming and stuff. It's just about like a sequel maze, but I like the viruses. Antivirus, quite a cool character, quite unintentionally scary at times as well. Yeah, at least I technically did. I just wanted to stay in there, to be honest. What did you guys think of Panic Reloaded?
It's good, it's fun, it needs more exit buttons, so.
I like it. I think it doesn't fully, I don't really think it fits the Scarefest idea very much.
Yeah.
But the concept is great. I love the concept. I'd love to, like I said, I think I said it last year, I'll say it again this year. I'd love the actors to be a bit more intensive. Like some of them were really intense. Like I was cornered so many times, stuck in with an actor on me with a strobe light, and it was really cool. Like I'd see them get onto me, and then I'd like, the light comes on, and I'm like still there, like goes on again, like they're still there, and then they move, and I was like, yes, that was great. I love that kind of way they were working with the lighting in there. I think it's really good. But I do really think they can utilise more tactics to stop you getting out. Not that there's a problem with people getting out and winning the game, but it just almost feels like it's too easy sometimes. There are opportunities where they could have really, like, you know, grabbed onto a person and moved them physically away, but that wasn't happening, unfortunately. But keep going, honestly. I think they can get it. I think it needs a bit more work, but it's really fun, so it's always good.
Yeah, awesome. So next, off to the compound. Very excited for that, hopefully, guys. From the runs I had last week, I thought, well, last week it was the strongest one. Now Altonville, I think that's beating it, so we'll see how compound goes.
Yeah,
but
as far as the ratings go at the moment, Daz game is probably the lowest on the list. Not because we didn't enjoy it, but because the other two have just been so much better.
yeah.
We do love it, but that was good.
Yeah.
Slightly off.
Yeah, so compound, I mean, Burial Grounds is on the way. I don't know whether it's dark enough. We could maybe do like a light run, but yeah, and hopefully see Tansy, please. I want to see Tansy. So yeah, off to compound. Let's go. Oh yeah. Right, so we just came out of 2 runs of compound. Originally we just had the one on the, you know, Sam and Elise's combi and my pass, but we had like quite a rowdy group of kids in there.
Very rowdy.
Yeah,
It was us and them.
and it did quite ruin the run, to be honest. But then when we got out, a lovely member of staff came up to us and said, "Hey, do you want another run?"
You had the terrible one.
Yeah.
Like, there was literally like staff behind the children all the time. It was like really bad.
Yeah, and it like just like genuinely me going through it kind of set off my anxiety and stuff, which wasn't great. But then lovely member of staff came up to us, asked if we wanted another run, got us into the wrap queue as well for it as well, because I don't think that was too long. And,
Essentially fast track.
yeah, essentially. And
In this case, it was technically like a fast track.
Yeah, and but
Don't misuse that.
oh yeah, oh, yes, yeah, please do not do that. And all the staff were really nice with that as well, and all the actors were great in that. But yeah, a really good run for me though, and I actually got into a new area as well. There was like a little past the cage section. I realised I haven't actually given my initial thoughts. Great, better than survival games, absolutely. So many like unique bits, like a big cage bit in the middle, which is quite unique. Taser gun things, the aliens from Subspecies as well.
Love them.
Brilliant. But yeah, but in this run, I actually got put into a new area where there's like a load of like eggs, almost like a nest, which has another alien in there as well, which kind of like follows you around through the windows and stuff. That was brilliant, and some great scares there. But yeah, you guys' first time doing Compound. What did you think?
Absolutely loved it. Honestly, it was like everything I wanted. I think. So obviously, I kept saying like, I want it to be contact, I want it to be intense, I want it to be multi-route, and it was all of that. Honestly, funny enough, I think you mentioned the section that I've been getting on all my runs.
Yeah.
But it's such a great fun maze. There's a lot of stuff going on in there. It's a lot of fun. I think Sam just got jump scared by an actor. But it was so much fun in there. Like, I loved what I saw. I loved the interactions. I loved the contact. You know, I was getting fully grabbed and shoved around, which is something that I have always wanted to have happen in the scare maze. They were with it. They were, you know, they were aggressive, and I loved it. I just wanted more of it, really. I know obviously it can't be too long. I wanted more. Make it longer. More like that. Please please send mazes in this direction, please, Towers.
Yeah.
I love it.
What did you think, Samurai?
I thought it was phenomenal.
Great.
Run 1, great. Run 2, where you get to see all the details. Mwah.
Yeah.
They have not skimped on anything. They've gone full out, and it's gorgeous.
Absolutely. Yeah, because I would say it's kind of like, because with survival games, I get that it was like the biggest investment Thorpe's ever done, but this is like Towers took that and actually did something. Like, even you just
The
look at
investment is there, unlike in survival games.
Yeah, that's the thing. But it has that one thing survival games doesn't have, which is variety. Like, it has a variety of different rooms, different sizes of rooms, different I mean, a good amount of them phalanx, but also like there's the aliens, there's
The experimentees.
yeah, that's it. Yeah, and
It's almost like if you took subspecies and survival games and put them together.
Exactly.
Like, there's so much detail in there. Like, there are rooms that I've not seen as rooms you've not seen as rooms that you will miss, even if you do it every single time. There will always be one that you miss.
Yeah.
So much in there, and each section's really got details.
I would say the one thing is that it is free roam definitely at the beginning, but I think once you get past the cage section and like the alien bit, it becomes very linear after that, which I don't really have a full problem with, because my big problem with free roam is you're not in there long enough. That I think keeps you in there long enough, which is good. But yeah, I mean, that's just a nitpick. I do really enjoy it. I do think from our Altonville run through today, just because I do love my beloved Altonville, that's still my favourite one, and obviously Purgatory at Tully's, if you've seen that one. But I think this is still a great addition to Towers. Had some great run-throughs. I've only done 4 run-throughs at this point, and yeah, possibly third late. I'll try and
Maybe
convince.
third.
I don't know.
It depends on time.
Yeah, I think it is definitely a great addition. Really solid. If it gets improved in future, great, awesome.
Give us more, please.
So now there's burial grounds that we still need to do, and Hex as well. We need to get back into the towers.
Burial ground, see where we go from there.
Yeah, so 2 burial grounds, church. We're going into the burial grounds. We got our players, M3 Gan and Mr. Snatchy there. Some lovely lighting, very foggy, which is good. Oh, hello, it's starting already. Hi. Lovely mass there, brilliant. Bye, friend. Oh, I think we have a friend following us. Hello. There we go. We're heading on in. There we go. Let's go and see the Unchosen. The time is now. Bye, friend. Oh, we've got a solo run. Ghost Coaster exclusive. So this is how Ghost Coaster's bonding activities go. It's just, we go into a scare zone. We get petrified. If there's any actors around, we'll find them. Yeah, so far. Let's not jinx it, Elise. Left or right? Whoa. That was a good one. Good start. Oh god, just getting targeted. I'll follow M3 Gan, or Megan as we like to call her. That was a great jump scare. Good build up too.
Who gave that one?
God, they're just waiting for us, aren't they? They're waiting. There we go. Hello. Yes.
Well done. Time to die.
Yay. Oh. Lovely knife there. God. He must be chilly, mustn't he?
Having a heart attack.
Move to the side. Go on, lads.
Oh dear. Nah, we're not with them, are we? Yeah, off we go.
2 banana.
Yeah, there's people coming up now, so we want to go. lovely knife. Oh no, someone's broken the phone.
Feed the
Smoke tunnel. Let's go to pitch blackness.
time is now.
Bye bye. It's a bit dark in here. M3 Gan, are you still there? Oh good. It's a bit smoky. Oh, there's a body there. That was a good one. Yeah. Oh, lovely and warm and toasty.
Are you ready?
I think you like him, don't you? There's a lovely fire over there. Oh, they got a ball guy in today. We made it out alive, yay! Ready to see the new Hex, guys? In you go. Bit of a queue, but it's worth it.
One week later.
Right, so it's about a week later after the Scarefest day that I did with Elise and Sam. As usual, outro's coming way after. Yeah, just because I had a lot of stuff going on that weekend, and then obviously mental health got in the way again as usual. And also now I think I have a cold as well. I finally got that. I think it's only starting off as a sore throat at the moment, but I can imagine that getting worse. Also, I think my nose getting blocked up more than usual, which isn't a good sign. But yeah, I probably won't be doing much of an outro here because I actually did one on our new channel, which we started together, called Ghost Coaster. Originally, it was only like an Instagram page. You might have seen like in the burial grounds bit I mentioned like, oh, Ghost Coaster exclusive, and yeah, that's because we all started a YouTube channel page as well. So at the moment, yeah, it's just an Instagram, YouTube channel and stuff. I think we have an email, but we're probably not really receiving much from that. Don't know what it's going to develop into, but so far it's been really fun to do that with Elise and Sam. So yeah, so me and Elise did like an outro on that channel. So if you want to go and check that out, I'll put the channel in the description, probably put the video in the description as well for the vlog that we did. I believe we've also got a Extreme Scream Park vlog on there as well. Also my Scare City video, which would have come out by now. That was kind of a ghost coaster. That was kind of like the first ghost coaster meet that we did. Yeah, it was kind of that day we kind of came up with the whole ghost coaster idea. Hopefully we've got more stuff coming as well. I know that we'll be going to the Howl, which will be an exciting one because it's another new event. And then I know that I'm going to Scarefest again on the 3rd of November. so I'll hopefully be filming that maybe as well, because it's the final day. And there's things like fireworks. I know I'll be going with Elise and Sam as well. The Alton Towers run, I'll finally be doing that because I know that Elise and Sam are in that as well. But yeah, hopefully Ghost Coaster can be a really cool, fun thing. Within like 3 weeks, we've already got 100 followers on the Instagram page. That's amazing. We've got 10 subscribers on the channel as well, which is really awesome. Which may not seem like very big milestones, but like, I don't know, like, it's quite cool that we've managed to get that so quickly. I mean, I don't really think Scareseekers even did that well. So yeah, you know, really cool that we've managed to do that in such a quick amount of time. I also decided to do this outro as well, because I know I'm not really talking about a lot of the rest of the stuff that happened, because, as I say, a lot of that's on Ghost Coaster, but there was one thing which I promised someone that I was going to mention. So on our third run of Compound, so essentially we did an extra run at the end of the day because we realised that we had an extra hour on park. I got to like the kind of bit just before we were going to be batched in. Well, we'd already been batched, but we were like about to go into kind of like the containment cell things. So we're all lined up, and I recognised one of the actors there who was actually originally in Altonville, especially in Time's Revenge last year. Worked really well off Chloe in like the bunk rooms and stuff, and she basically kind of like slowly walked up to me. I saw kind of like a little smile on her face, and she essentially did like a little bit of an Altonville reference there, which was really cool. So her name's Maddie. I did ask whether I could mention her in this or not. It was just a really nice interaction, nice to finally be kind of acquainted, I guess, I don't know, but yeah, you know, it's always just nice to kind of mention, like, appreciate some of these actors, because, you know, I think they do like a really good job, and I think that even though kind of broke character a little bit, like, it was fun, I enjoyed it, I appreciated it a lot. It's nice to kind of get that kind of specific, very tailored, targeted interaction in a way, even if it is related to a different maze or something and whatever. I think it was still fun, and yeah, just really put a nice little smile on my face, so thanks for that, Maddie. Hopefully I might see you again at some of the points in Compound or during the year, because I believe that she's part of the main entertainments team as well, so hopefully see you around again maybe. So the next video on the channel I think might be a Scarefest one. Actually, no, I think after this note would actually be Extreme Scream Park. Yeah, so at the moment I'm recording this while still editing the Gullivers. So yeah, I've got a backlog again, yay. But yeah, so I think after this one would be Extreme Scream Park, which is a really fun one to film as well. And then another visit to Scarefest as well on the final day. I will also be going on Halloween as well, but I probably won't be filming that one. I just want to go through the mazes a bunch with that and try and enjoy my day. So I guess until Extreme Scream Park, I will see you next time. Bye.